In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on January 24, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Auburn versus Alabama. In Tuscaloosa on Hump Day night, the spotlight is on an intriguing basketball matchup between the number 8 ranked Auburn Tigers and the Alabama Crimson Tide, setting the stage for a thrilling hardwood edition of the Iron Bowl. The clash promises to be the highlight of the evening, as Bruce Pearl's Tigers seek to maintain their unblemished record in Southeastern Conference betting after a commanding 82-59 victory over the Ole Miss Rebels, where they effortlessly covered as 12-point favorites. On the flip side, Nate Oates' Crimson Tide is hungry for redemption following a disheartening 20-point loss in Knoxville, marking their first conference defeat in the college basketball betting season. Auburn's journey this season began with a 5-2 record in their initial 7 games, with setbacks only against Baylor and Appalachian State. However, the Tigers have been on an impressive 11-game winning streak since, triumphing over notable opponents such as Indiana, UNC Asheville, USC, Alabama State, Chattanooga, Penn, Arkansas, Texas Agricultural and Mechanical, LSU, Vanderbilt, and Ole Miss. In their recent victory against Ole Miss, Auburn dominated with a substantial 46-27 lead at halftime, ultimately securing an 82-59 triumph. Key contributors in the win included Jalen Williams with 13 points and Johnny Broome, who notched 13 points along with 5 rebounds and 3 steals. Turning the focus to Alabama, they navigated a somewhat uneven path, posting a 6-5 record in their first 11 games, with losses to Ohio State, Clemson, Purdue, Creighton, and Arizona. Despite these setbacks, the Crimson Tide bounced back, securing wins against Eastern Kentucky, Liberty, Vanderbilt, South Carolina, Mississippi State, and Missouri before stumbling once again against Tennessee. In their recent loss to the Volunteers, Alabama faced a challenging 91-71 defeat, with Mark Sears leading the team in scoring with 22 points, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Despite Auburn's impressive unbeaten run in conference play and an 11-game winning streak, they find themselves as slight underdogs in this matchup. Alabama, boasting a 4-1 record in Southeastern Conference play, is eager to bounce back from their recent 20-point loss to Tennessee. Both teams exhibit high-scoring capabilities, averaging over 83 points per game. Notably, Auburn showcases superior defensive prowess, allowing only 65 points against per game, and has limited opponents to 65 or fewer points in 4 of their last 5 games. With both teams performing at a high level, the outcome appears uncertain, making the free points an attractive option. Thus, the Auburn Tigers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Examining the statistical landscape, Alabama ranks 25th in adjusted tempo according to KenPom, emphasizing their preference for a fast-paced game. In contrast, Auburn sits at 76th, suggesting a potential slowdown in the tempo. The historical context adds intrigue, as these teams have exceeded the projected total in 3 of their last 4 meetings, with Alabama surpassing it in 3 consecutive games. Over the last 7 games, Alabama has averaged an impressive 87 points per game, while Auburn has scored 80 or more points in 10 of their last 11 games. In their 9 home games, Alabama has engaged in high-scoring affairs 6 times, with an average of 162 points lighting up the scoreboard. Both teams exhibit an up-tempo style, averaging north of 70 possessions per game, and excel in offensive rebounding. Auburn holds the 32nd position in this department, closely followed by the Crimson Tide. Despite both teams being relatively average on the defensive glass, the prospect of numerous second and third chance scoring opportunities looms large for both squads. With Auburn commanding a significant defensive advantage, the likelihood of the game going under increases if they emerge victorious. However, facing Alabama's potent offense represents a formidable challenge for Auburn, making the contest a fascinating test of their defensive prowess. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Illinois versus Northwestern. Wednesday night is set to witness an exhilarating clash in the ongoing Big Ten action as the 10th-ranked Illinois Fighting Illini gear up to face off against the Northwestern Wildcats, adding an extra layer of intensity to this intrastate rivalry. Illinois boasts a current record of 14-4, while Northwestern stands at 13-5. The upcoming game marks the second encounter between these two teams this season, with Illinois securing a commanding victory over Northwestern in Champaign on January 2nd, clinching a 96-66 win. Notably, in that match, the Illini were favored by 5.5 points and not only covered the spread but did so with a substantial 30-point margin of victory. An interesting development for Illinois is the return of Terrence Shannon Jr. to the rotation. Shannon Jr. was absent in the initial matchup, and his presence adds a dynamic element to the Illini's gameplay. Even without him, the Illini ranked among the top 15 teams, but with Shannon Jr. back, they could potentially elevate their status as serious championship contenders. The team has displayed a different level of prowess with him in the lineup, boasting a 10-2 straight-up record and an impressive average margin of victory of plus 16.58. In contrast, according to Ken Palm, Northwestern approaches this game with the 332nd ranked non-conference strength of schedule, casting some doubt on the legitimacy of their inflated 13-5 record. Illinois holds a significant advantage in rebounding, a factor that could dictate the pace of the game. While Northwestern aims for a slower tempo, Illinois can potentially disrupt this strategy by dominating the glass and transitioning quickly from defense to offense. Additionally, Illinois ranks 23rd in the nation in scoring offense and exhibits efficient shooting, sitting at 58th in field goal percentage. Defensively, the Fighting Illini are equally formidable, securing the 11th spot in field goal defense. Despite not matching Northwestern in ball protection, Illinois aims to minimize turnovers, currently holding the 130th rank in turnovers per game. In their previous meeting, Illinois dominated with a 30-point home victory, limiting Northwestern to just over 30% shooting and maintaining a commendable turnover count. The Northwestern Wildcats tend to shine on their home court, and the atmosphere at the Welsh Ryan Arena is anticipated to be electric. However, recent shaky performances and struggles in Big Ten competition raise questions about their ability to close the gap against the Illinois Fighting Illini, who already secured a convincing 30-point victory earlier in the month. Considering the evident talent disparity, Illinois emerges as the more formidable team, so the Illinois Fighting Illini to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Moving to the offensive dynamics, Northwestern faces a challenge in maintaining a slow pace against Illinois, given their own ranking of 337th in pace in the country. Illinois, standing at 68th in pace of play, is well positioned to dictate the speed of the game, leveraging their strong rebounding presence. The first contest saw the Fighting Illini scoring 96 points and shooting over 50% from the floor, while limiting the Wildcats to a mere 31% shooting. Illinois showcases an impressive offensive prowess, currently sitting at 32nd in the country for scoring, averaging 82 points per game. Their efficiency is noteworthy, ranking 8th overall with 121 points per 100 possessions. The Illini's quick pace, utilizing 70.4 possessions per 40 minutes, adds another layer to their offensive capabilities. On the contrary, Northwestern's offensive strength is evident, positioned at 59th in offensive efficiency. The Wildcats bring in a roster featuring 4 guards averaging at least 11 points per game and exhibit a respectable three-point shooting proficiency of 36.3%. The stage is set for a potentially high-scoring rivalry showdown, making over the projected total our full game total pick. Colorado State versus Nevada in a highly anticipated Mountain West showdown on Wednesday night. The number 24 ranked Colorado State Rams, boasting a commendable record of 15-3, will face off against the Nevada Wolfpack, currently standing at 15-4. This clash is not just a battle for supremacy, but also an opportunity for Nevada, with a current conference record of 2-3, to level the playing field at 3-3 on their home court. As the Colorado State Rams enter this pivotal matchup, their recent performance showcases resilience and determination, securing victories in 3 of their last 5 games. Impressively, the Rams have clinched 2 consecutive wins, with their latest triumph being a hard-fought 78-75 victory against UNLV. Nick Clifford played a pivotal role in this success, leading the offensive charge with an outstanding performance of 21 points on an efficient 7 of 8 shooting from the field. Contrastingly, the Nevada Wolfpack approaches this clash with a more tumultuous recent history, having emerged victorious in only 2 of their last 5 games. Their once formidable 15-1 start to the season has been overshadowed by a concerning 3-game losing streak. The most recent setback came at the hands of Wyoming, resulting in a close 98-93 defeat, further complicating their conference aspirations. Motivation runs high for the Wolfpack as they seek redemption from a subpar defensive showing against Wyoming. Despite this recent defensive lapse, Nevada remains a formidable defensive unit, ranking 14th in the country in turnover percentage at 14%. This defensive prowess, coupled with offensive weapons, positions them strategically to challenge Colorado State's potent backcourt. The impending matchup presents a unique dynamic where both teams grapple with recent struggles against the spread. Colorado State stands at 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games overall, while Nevada holds a 1-5 against the spread record in their previous 6 outings. The betting trends suggest uncertainty, making predictions challenging. However, the Wolfpack, fueled by the desire to break the losing streak, appears poised for a resurgence on their home court, where they boast a stellar 10-1 record this season. In contrast, Colorado State faces road challenges with a less impressive 2-2 record away from home. Consequently, the Nevada Wolfpack to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Offensively, both teams showcase efficient execution, yet they share a preference for a deliberate pace rather than a fast tempo. Colorado State records 66.9 possessions per 40 minutes, ranking 238th in the nation, while Nevada maintains a slightly faster pace at 67.9 possessions per 40 minutes, placing them 188th nationally. Betting trends further shape our analysis, with the under prevailing in 6 of the Rams' last 8 contests overall and in 4 of the Wolfpack's previous 5 games. Notably, the under has also prevailed in each of their last 8 encounters at Lawler Event Center. Given these trends, we recommend riding the wave of defensive performances. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.